Another Game Week dev review of the day this morning at coffee time. Last night, whipped up something I'm calling a virtual font, and I don't know if this is like how normal people do it or not, but I made an array of all the letters and used arrays within that to just describe the pixels I wanted to use for an 8-bit font. And you can basically write a message, and the size represents the scale of each pixel in that 8-bit font. So just kind of scaling those up. We can have a palette of a bunch of colors, and here I've chosen a bunch of greens that are all kind of 8-bit-ish. And then we have a seed. If you use the GTK seed, we basically can pin the randomness so that it doesn't glitter. But if you just make this a random seed, then every loop it picks another random seed. So it gets kind of crazy. So I like that. And then we have two modes. Make 8-bit great again true basically sets a base color from the palette for the font for the message, and then about 10% of the pixels get randomized with colors from the palette. So it just adds a little bit of interestingness. And then the other mode where that's turned off randomizes each letter. So it'll pick a different color from the palette with each letter. So let's run it real quick. And there we go. Pretty cool. And we'll run it again. And you can see this green's a little different, and that is definitely a lot different. So kind of going through extreme on that palette just for the example. But it works well, it scales well, it animates well. I was actually kind of worried that when scaling the font the way I put it together, that the pixels, the virtual pixels, would all scale at possibly different rates. And I've had that happen before, where the tweening results in scaling and moving, where you have gaps between the elements. So it's kind of neat to see that work well. All right, so that's that. Let's do one of these. Basically update there, updated the title screen, giving this a Funprovement score of 5 out of 5 swooshy stars, because that was just a fun little toy, and I think we're going to get a lot of use out of it. And with that, I'm going to ship it.